When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gamecocks offense will get the first crack at it here. And they're led out there by a man who will carry... First down for this offense. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes a move. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So LSU's offense will go to work for the first time. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay, it's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality, let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. The Tigers brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Makes his man miss. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After the misfire now on second down. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Pocket starts to collapse. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He's looking deep. Snags it inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They go to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. On second down, he'll fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down, 10 yards to go. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Guys, LSU has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Woo, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he zing that thing in there? Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. The sure hands, it's Jacobs. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Going to the run, it's Sanders. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jacobs. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll run play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. Right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Jacksonville State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Gamecocks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Western Michigan. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Nussmeier. He's going for the big play. He's got it down the right side. Running toward the tape. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, LSU! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the tight end. Stopped after making the catch. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Escapes the sack. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Gets open down the middle.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
What a spectacular layout and catch. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Working on the right. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Sellers. It's complete to the left. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Timeout, South Carolina. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Never a doubt. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Content to run out the clock, the quarterback takes a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who Once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense, and I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
And the Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And the incompletion brings up a second down. On the move, it's Durham. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He's going to let it go. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be brought down. The offense lining up for a first down play. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And here comes the offense on second down. Trying play action. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, South Carolina! And that one will put them up here in the second half. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. Gets it out fast. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Coming after it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Still looking, on the move. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Power football with the run. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Now on second down. To throw, it's Sellers. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. And the defense drags him down. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Quickly to the tight end. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Off-play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Took a shot as he threw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, LSU! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. From inside the 10, here he comes. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. To the air, it's Sellers. He'll pull it down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. He's going to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Still on his feet at the 45. Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Simon. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Trying to get rid of it. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the catch. He's got enough. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays.